Hi guys, Korbacwystan here again, and we are back for our first commentated episode of Total War Rome 2? Rome 2 Total War? It confuses me, the way that's meant to work. But the second Total War Rome game. Let's put it that way. Could have played as Romans, that would be the obvious thing. Was tempted to play as Carthage. Ended up playing as the Arverni, which is one of the Gallic tribes. So, I haven't played one of these in a while. So, to try and remember where I left off, the Volcae, we were fighting the Sessitani and the Cantabri. We started off just owning Nemossos, I believe. Then we, at war with these guys, the AUD, took their capital, well, took their region. Conquered some guys down here. Conquered this from the Cantabri, and we're still at war. So the plan is to try and take this, and then take that, and you end up with Tarraconensis province. Then, right? If I have a quick look at province overview.
The overall happiness of a population is influenced by a variety of different contributing factors.
Okay, thank you very much. Priscilla, we're going to call you. Right, so what problems have we got here? We constantly have these armies popping up, trying to ruin my day. I mean, that's a free win, so we'll do that in a second. But yeah, they keep sending small stacks at us. It's not particularly two horses. It's not particularly difficult at the moment, but the trouble is because we're facing two enemies. When we try and move our army to here to conquer this, and a guy sends a stack up here, you have to go back and fight it, what have you. So yeah. The game is pretty cool. It's not as in-depth as something like CK3 or EU4, but does have a fair bit of empire building, managing conquered peoples in terms of you can't just conquer everything. You've got to either lower the taxes or get a really good governor in there or build buildings for public order, that kind of thing. And yes, you have a limited amount of slots. So, for example, this is only 4 slots, that's 6. I could upgrade this to stables, which will get me an extra 20 gold a turn. Lets us recruit heavy horse, but you get a public order penalty, which can make a difference. And if I'm getting an extra 20 wealth a turn, that means I'm getting 200 wealth extra over 10 turns. That means over 100 turns, I'm getting 2,000 wealth. So it would take about 150 turns to earn itself back. So you mainly want that for heavy horse, really, which I'm not that interested in as the goals. Yeah. So plan of the turn, we'll try and beat that up. Then we will probably try and take that. Well, I'm just thinking, if we take out these guys, beat this stack in what will probably be a close-ish fight, and then this guy can just run in and we can just run in and basically destroy the enemy. This game, I mean, there's probably a few games prior, but in the original Rome, the only way to get XP to troops was to get temples, and then recruit the troops, or for battle. And then when you ended up retraining the troops, you ended up losing XP. So the only way to do it really was to, unless you're like archers, which could just plink away the enemy unmolested, and slowly get XP, was to get your damaged troops and merge them together to get a super unit. Now, as long as I attach this war maiden to the stack, she gives everyone free XP. And some of these have, fought a lot of people. They've got XP the hard way, but yeah, you get like easy XP here, which makes a big difference. You can see the green bar is the normal stats of the unit, and the white addition is the sort of extra stats given by the XP. and any weapons or bonuses they have. Right, okay. So, let's first of all check my tech. Oh, that's diplomacy, Jonathan. Celt Iberian Confederation. That's cool. Combination of Celts and Iberian people. Yeah, the tribes can form like a confederation if they're threatened by outsiders. They basically merge together. Gives you 100. Don't know what 100 does actually. It probably just gives you a bit of extra growth and food or something, I'm guessing. But what can we get after that? We'll see. But first of all, a simple fight. I mean, this is the point where, do you really want to watch me chase down some damaged people? I don't think so. Yeah. That was a bit, you know.
Is that all?
Okay. So in addition to our generals leveling up, the actual army can level up. So what do you get? So you get missile units, sword units, ambushers, which you don't really make use of, or it's like a sort of fire and run away sort of thing. I used to think this was melee units, and I was like, well, why wouldn't you pick this? But that's sword units. It doesn't have spear units. That said, we don't really have, you know, tons of ranged units, so I think that's a good idea. I always thought that was melee units, is that right? No, swords, okay. That's a bit better. Okay, that's pretty good. Whoever's damaged by all units, and it's cheaper to get more people. Right, okay. If we're being budget friendly, you don't need a ton of chosen swordsmen. They are good. Are they twice as good as those? If you look at the stats, who'd win a fight? One chosen swordsman or two Gallic warriors? It would be close, I think, but the Celtic warriors can be at two places at once and fill out the line. So that's an interesting bonus. Are you going to get upgraded yet? No. Okay, let's end the turn. Main objectives for this episode: try and conquer this, beat this stack. Yeah. Sorry, as I say, the last video I recorded.
Shall we hack at
have a
each
good
other
night.
until our enemies can gorge themselves on warriors' flesh? Or will it be peace?
So the cheesy technique here would be to accept peace and just beat the Cantabria up. Which is tempting. So I'm gonna do it.
A token, perhaps a modest gift of coin, would have my people see you in a new light.
I'll do it for free, but... Well, there we are.
We do not beg for gold, only ask that we can have trade between...
Okay.
Words can...
Because my king died, do I lose all the trade agreements? It's a bit weird, that was. Defeat the opposing army in battle. You get some money, and you get... Okay, it's not bad. Right, what can we get? So research a tech in a group, you end up getting a bonus as well. So let's have a look. Missile damage is not bad. Charge bonus isn't bad. Ships, don't really interested in ships really. Recruitment costs for all army units cheaper. Who costs are cheaper, but you can get bigger horses. Don't care about that. Siege holdout time. What does that give you? None of this is really interesting me. Salt King Cattle Ranch. Wealth. And then you end up getting +3 food. Which you've got loads of anyway. Okay. Slave market, shaft mine. Agent costs. Dignitaries. That could be good. So, there's 3 types of agents. There's like a spy, a champion, and a dignitary. And they all focus on slightly different ways of subterfuging things. But, yeah, they're all different. Okay. Problem with Arasalum is it does have... Where are we now? We're in fall autumn. I think we stay there, and in spring we move out, and summer hopefully we besiege it. That's the plan. Right, but first we have a battle, and this is... should still be easy, but it's a battle. So let's have a go. Yeah, look at this. The question should be how much I lose rather than if I win or not. So we've got Spear Warriors, which are pretty good spearmen. Chosen Swordsman for the mainline infantry, which are very good. And I think he's Oathsworn, which is even better. Yeah, really good. Got some Light Horse, which is used for scaring off skirmishers, and can crash into the side of units which are engaged to rout them. These are line infantry, they're pretty standard. Fine. And these are just missile troops. They've got Scutari and Iberian swordsmen. These are just like light, these are almost skirmishers. I mean, they're not, but they've very little armour. Those are a bit more armoured, I think, Scutari and Scutari spearmen. A bit more heavily armoured. Still, you know, probably I would say reasonably comparable to Spear Warriors and Celtic Warriors. Iberian Cavalry, pretty similar to Light Horse. Those pretty similar to our Slingers. Yeah, and that's pretty similar to, let's say, an Oathsworn, so we're doing alright here. Okay, so we can wait till a better effect. But I don't care, really. So, here's the army. Light horse, light horse. Okay. It's one big line. I don't like one big line. Because I find it's too easy to make a mistake. Is that true? Well, it's too easily not broken, but you can have your forces committed to too many places at once. But for the purposes of this demonstration, we will have a line. We'll select everyone. We'll do a formation group. We will literally just walk at them. We will walk at the enemy, basically. Oh, they're coming to us, which is very weird. Why would you do that? I mean, they're coming up a hill. No, they've stopped. Okay. Where's the light cavalry gone? The Iberian cavalry. Not them. There's like a mercenary cavalry unit, which is pretty good at skirmishing, you guys. How do you get rid of skirmishing cavalry? You kind of bait it and perhaps actually charge into it with your own light horse, or you just shoot it with your own archers. Cost effectiveness of using archers versus mobile archers is your foot archers will win. My wife bought some yuzu and cherry blossom still lemonade the other day, and she bought two. She's like, this looks really nice, and she took a few sips and was like, this is way too sweet. And it is pretty sweet, but I'm drinking the second one now, basically. Yeah, let's have a quick look at the army. In full glory. Oh, they're running down the hill. Okay. I suppose.
Battle ready.
We do a bit of an engage here.
Warriors. Slingers. Warriors. Run, Casio. Oath sworn warriors. Help. Run, Casio. Ready. For our ancestors. Horsemen. Warriors ready.
Looks like that trick to make everything move together isn't quite as powerful as I thought.
Cavalry.
Okay. They're going to be running up a hill. They're going to be doing a Kate Bush on us. Mercenary Iberian cavalry. Well, let's attempt to chase that off there. Right, hit the flank, engage them there, engage these guys here, run them in. Always forget to toggle skirmish mode, run everyone in. Where's my Inspire? Buff these guys. Right, how are these guys doing over here? Oh, they are taking hits, but we do have the skirmishers. They are. I think you run your guys away.
Spear warriors. The men are wavering.
That's fine. You can waver.
Our general is under
General's under attack. That's not a problem. Right. Come on, horsies. Close the gap. Guys, what are you doing? Get stuck in there. Okay, so the general is under attack. That should crumble pretty quickly, I would say. Oh dear.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Who?
This is
Oh, it's the horses, I think. It would have to be. Right, these guys are done. Okay, we go for a little light horse flankage there.
Missile armed warriors.
Yeah, the old swords only taking one hit. These will go.
Kill warriors ready. Warriors. Slingers. Kill.
We'll run the slingers in to pin these guys down, and then that should finish them off. Even though it's cavalry charging into slingers, there's too many infantry around. They should be dusted, I would say.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Well, yes, I'd have thought so. Okay. How are these guys doing? Oh, wow. Yeah, they broken. I'm gonna get these guys.
Spears! Warriors of gold!
Chosen swordsmen are doing okay. How are they doing? Okay, we need to run you guys in the back here. Yeah, that'll do it. I want to zoom in to show you guys the fights, but too much micromanagement. Right, so these guys, they done? Oh, come on. Surprised they can tell who's who, to be honest. That should be annihilated. Yeah. They're broken, right, okay. Nice. Okay. They've become... I will continue because we can try and murder the king now.
Sworn warriors.
Right, when we get rid of the king, we'll call the battle and end. But yeah, that was pretty typical. I mean, we took some hits on these guys, but it was the battle was definitely in our favor. But it wasn't like, you know, a complete. You know, I had to like pay some attention to win it. Gonna try and get rid of the king. I don't think I've had a message that the king is dead yet.
The enemy general is dead.
Cool. That'll do it. What? Are you kidding me? Let's have a look. Okay, we did lose a few guys, but I mean, would you say that's close? I don't know. Oh, you guys legged it, did you? Okay. Could release. Enslave. Enslave.
Is that all? Starting out.
Okay.
Ready for orders.
Our king is leveled up. Okay. It's pretty good. What are we gonna get for levels? Our guy is 63, so he's not gonna be around for too much longer in this game. Zeal charge bonus. I think that's what's used here. Campaign map movement. That's pretty good. So we'll go for that, I think.
Gaul is mother to us all.
But yeah, we'll run him back there. And yeah, just do a little quick check on here. Yeah, we've got time for a few more turns, I think. What can this level up to? Cost us 3 food, we've got loads. Gives artillery on walls, nice. 10% wealth from all sources. So it just makes things tougher, basically. This will give us a little bit of gold. Just thinking that'll give us 100 plus 3. Yeah, I mean, that's alright. Let's have a look at the army. Yeah, we haven't got any space for any more troops. Captain, yeah. We can also go and look at our faction. Okay, that's great. That's part of the game. Okay, so we have my king has a son and a daughter. 24 and 22. Where's the arranged marriage button? Gravitas cost 20. Interesting. Okay. 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 Yes, that was a nice handy win. I was a bit offended it said it was a close victory. I mean, okay, if I really, like, fallen asleep, maybe some of my units would have run away. But we were fighting on a hill. We had better unit comp. We had more units. I mean, I can't see how that was close, really. Yeah, we'll try and get rid of this army, and then siege Portugal, basically.
The spirits tell us that we should offer you gold. We do not argue with spirits.
Okay, so you can get off my back, basically, by giving me 2,680 denarii. It's tempting. I'm not gonna lie, it's tempting. But I could just take their land. We'll end up with a very funny, like, very long piece of land here, but it is what it is. That's a tough one. But I think actually we reject it.
Gods give me strength.
I actually think
Jabber done for so little result.
Helvetii and Volcay. Okay, there's gonna be a fight here. Okay. Disease. Celtic Eye. Okay, interesting. Yeah, the problem is I'm gonna have is I'm gonna end up trying to conquer this area, or I should do anyway. So
Thirsty for battle.
I am ready.
Oh no, we've the disease has ended. Okay, that's good. Do I chase this down? I don't think there's. No, they've got a general.
Thirsty for battle.
Okay.
Gaul is mothered. Set up a watch.
Yeah, I think we go back there. We did lose a unit of light horse, so we will replace that. How about these guys? No, I think we end that there. You can use agents to go and do things. I prefer to attach them to a.
I do not hold with the overlong dog, preferring the axe's edge as an argument. So listen and then agree.
Okay. Sure, you can have military access. It keeps trying to assassinate my guys, is it? Or... I mean, I can very easily just tie that up. It's interesting because in most of these sort of games, traditionally you'd have like a lot of factions start on the map, and as the game goes on, they blob up. That still happens, but you also get a lot of them breaking free, which is pretty cool. More true to the time, I would say. Arasalam. That's 20. If I...
Repression is the enforcement of your rule by the presence of garrison troops, and a useful tool for keeping populations. Military presence 20. I'm pretty sure if I leave to attack them here. Yeah, it's a tough one. I might have to pull this army in, which seems ridiculously overkill to me, but I think that's probably the play, because we have to garrison this or it'll rebel. I think we do tax it. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. No, actually, never mind. We don't tax it. Gives them more time to sort it out. I mean, this gives us like a tiny bit more wealth. I mean, heavy horse, there's nothing wrong with heavy horse. It's not a bad unit at all. It's just that the way I play, which is, infantry walks, skirmishers walk up, shoot the enemy, infantry walk up, engage, cavalry, it's the simple tactics ever. But you don't need heavy cavalry for that. You just need to have light cavalry to go and fight off their skirmishers, and then you just, by some careful micro-maneuvering on the front, you just break a place and then cause a chain rout. Or you hold out using good units, and then you have localized areas of supremacy where you wipe the enemy out. And, for example, you put your skirmishers out to lure the cavalry in, and you've just got your spearmen behind them. That sort of thing. It's a tough one. Do I get that? Gives me more squalor. 3 squalor. That's the problem, isn't it? Yeah, I think we leave that for now.
We can agree here, if the spirit...
Yeah, I think we take an on-aggression pact for these guys.
You are strong and wise, and yet I wonder why you stand aside from this war. I beg you, fight!
Join war against the dumb Noah. This is a funny one, because if I say yes, they'll often offer me money to not go to war. Ooh, nice. More fighting on there. Okay.
I live to serve the people. On the move, lads. If there's nothing else. Ready for order.
Yeah, I think we use the king here to look at the stats. It's not bad. But we use the general here to hold off. She's 59, so likely to have any more kids.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. How we get these guys in the family. How we get any more kids. Right.
Honor the gods and your ancestors.
Yes, surprise, surprise. Don't care about that. That's good. We've recruit dignitary. Okay. Oh, my spy's died, is he? He looks hilarious, that guy. Let's go for a druid, actually.
How may I be of assistance?
What does this actually do? Dignitary chance. Success. Okay. Okay. Tax rate, public order. That's pretty good. Corruption, cultural conversion, Bard's Grove. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We don't need any more military adjustments for now, I would say. Trumpet maker, you get 80 more wealth a turn, and you get more public. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll take that. Trumpet maker, trumpeting in the night through the rising sun. Trumpet maker, trumpets are fabulous, trumpets are fun. Come and be a trumpet maker. Right. I do want one more battle to close off the video, but just check how we're doing. 37 minutes. Okay, yeah, we can probably squeeze one in if I'm quick. These guys continue to bother me. But we'll see what happens. They might just go and assassinate my dignitary straight away.
Sings with the cries of 100 dead men.
Bit of fiddling going on there, but... It's winter. Okay.
I live to serve my people.
Right, some war. Okay. Triangles fractures two groups. Mediate, I suppose. See what happens there. Okay.
Thirsty for battle. Gauls love the open road.
Would I like to recruit anything here? Let's have a look. Got two slingers. These are much of muchness, really. These guys have more morale than the youths, but the youths actually seem to have more damage, if slightly less health. So it's an interesting one. We don't need more. No, we don't need these guys to fill out the army. The Horns of Nito. Perhaps we do try and take that on now. We have a battle here. Okay. So what do we got? Scutarii, slingers. Yeah, kind of boring. Let's give it another go. Okay, how is a forest gonna make a difference here? Ooh. Okay. How do we work this? Probably... put everyone up here. These are the best guys. The cavalry... camp here, I would say. Slingers over here. Gotta make sure I'm picking the right people all the time so I'm not moving them back and forth. I'm just being lazy here.
Ready!
Maybe, but what they got there? I think you do probably put one over here as well.
Horsemen!
Yeah. And the good old
Melee
select all formation group. They're moving towards me. I mean,
They have foolishly decided to stay and face our attack. I trust.
okay, alright. They have foolishly decided to stay and face our attack. Right. Very heavy infantry, very heavy infantry. Heavy, light, medium, medium. Okay. So there's two options. We attack them, or we try and go up this hill for more of an advantage. Which I actually think the correct play is, if you're a general, the correct play is to go up the hill. Oh. I mean, let's compare first of all. What units have they got? Scutarii, 47, 35, 32, 42. Oh dear. Melee defense 66, armor 60. Okay, so the Scutarii are better than my Celtic warriors. The morale isn't the best, but they're better overall. Iberian swordsman 32, 42, 40, 35. Okay, maybe they are a bit better than I was thinking. Because I remember in Rome 1, Spain had a notoriously bad unit roster. We'll have to go through a forest. But, that's fine. They're pulling back, actually. Yeah, they're just kind of chilling. They're not fighting me or rushing to the hill. They're accepting. They're sort of behind, I suppose, not taking any risks. Just position themselves to face the troops. Was there a cav unit? I don't know if there was a cav unit, actually. Maybe one cav unit. So if we look at noble fighters, 61-41. So my melee attack isn't as good, but my damage is higher. Charge bonus 40, 37. Melee defense 68, 66. Armor 75, armor 80. Oh, so the Swan are probably overall slightly better, but it's close. Very close. Okay. Are these guys all fresh? They are. Okay. guys going to zoom out anymore, or? I hate doing this because I can never get the line right. No. No.
For our ancestors!
Yeah, that should be a roughly matching line. Always need to tell these guys to skirmish as well, which... But, I suppose, well, they're slingers, they shouldn't really be in melee. You can put them in melee to finish someone off, but the fact that they're not on skirmish run automatically is a bit bewildering to me, to be honest. Have they got shields, the slingers? They do. Okay. Okay. We're going to get them to run at us, so to speak. They do have more... do have more troops than us. Well, no, sorry, they do have more ranged troops there, so
Our hidden units have been discovered.
that is what we're going for there.
Our general is under attack.
General's under attack. Okay.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Try and get a wrap now with these cavalry. Okay. So actually, I think we're not as favoured as we thought we were, but we should still be fine here. Lots of missiles flying everywhere. Lovely. We've almost... Oh, we've swept up that guy. That should be able to get a flank on him. Now we've got a nice little flank here. For some reason the cavalry actually have thrown weapons, but yeah, we can quickly finish these guys off. The main problem I've got in this game really is that you don't have time to enjoy what's going on because you're trying to win. Yeah, we run, before the spears can get involved, we run these guys away. And we basically tidy everything up. Is what I'm saying.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Yeah, we mop up these. Oh, get out of there. Yeah, routing, lovely. Yeah, we've got them in a, basically a little pocket here, surrounded them. Yeah, they're losing to Chosen Swordsman. And yeah, that was pretty, I mean, Not saying I haven't lost anyone here, but this is pretty textbook. In fact, there's too many troops here. I'm going to be friendly fire. So, yeah. Yep, that'll do it. And again.
Kill! Horsemen! Yeah!
The main thing is to
Sons of Gaul!
run down the opponents so that you get prisoners and you kill the general.
Horsemen!
The enemy
There we
general
go.
is dead.
That's what you want, really. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty simple, I think. We did an Anakin, and we absolutely destroyed them. We were able to chase off their skirmishers and rout them with the cavalry, because they didn't have any cavalry themselves. And on the hill, we just got into good engagements, and then we did a bit of an encirclement. And the good old chain route there. Well, we had slightly more troops, especially when you consider their skirmishers were removed quickly, and then you can just simply, even if it's charging uphill a bit, you can basically get a rear attack into a unit which is already engaged into 2 units at the front, and it just, yeah, it's just a win. Frenzied charge. Okay, I gotta bear in mind. And wedge. Charge bonus. And you can get units to dismount. I forgot about that. You can actually get units to dismount. Yeah. Anyway. Decisive victory, of course. Yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty sure the AI can't die from having all its kings. Apparently I was murdered. But this seems to be what's happening to these guys. Enslave. Too many slaves may affect public order. Yeah, we'll release them. That'll be nice.
Get moving!
Okay, there's 2 armies there.
I live to serve the people of Gaul.
I'm actually gonna, because it's winter, run back inside
Watch over this
to
town.
resupply. And can you build a watchtower here? Okay. Don't think you can. You just set the unit in defensive and it builds its own watchtower type thing. Don't like me. These are quite friendly. Let's see if they have a trade agreement.
The love of gold can.
No, okay. Never mind. Yeah, but that was a pretty successful fight. We'll let this regen a bit, then we'll send it in. Take Brigantium. And yeah, I think that's done pretty well this episode. Thanks for watching. Next episode, we will hopefully take control of another territory. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm Korbacwystan, and see you guys next time.